Hi everybody. Okay, I would like to show you right now how to create some how to download these Procreate stamp brushes. Okay, so as an artist, I finally learned how to make my own artwork out of these. For Procreate, because I'm kind of new at Procreate. Okay, because when I was sick, I had to, I wanted to color really bad, and I just needed to figure out how to color in my coloring books and stuff. And so I discovered this awesome Procreate tool, which is awesome for the iPad, okay? So if you're new to the iPad, what this does is this allows you to take these really pretty drawings that I did, these little motifs, and you could use them to make greeting cards, you can make invitations or whatever. Okay, now you can make these as big as you want. You're going to stamp them, and then you can enlarge it just like it was regular artwork. Okay, so for example, let's say I go here and I'm going to go and I'm just going to create a square, a little square, blank square. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the brush tool right here. I have it under my brushes. So let's say you want to use I don't know, like this one. It's this one here, motif 5, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to come here with our Apple pencil, and you're just going to stamp it. So you're going to make a stamp, to make sure your color is to black or whatever color you want it, okay? And then you're just going to stamp it just like so. When you select this tool, you can make them bigger like this, move them around. You can do whatever. Like, let's say you wanted to write some text in here and put "I love you, Mom," or whatever, or you want to make this into a coloring page. You can actually use it just as a coloring page. You can leave it just like that, and then you can actually start taking you go to your palettes. Now I'm going to make palettes for you guys too, like when I color them, so that if you guys ever want to know how I do my drawings, how I color them and stuff, I'll show you how to do that. But I'm just gonna do something here real quick. So then I just, then you can smudge it, or whatever. I'm giving you kind of idea, and then well, I didn't, hold on. Sorry, because this is what will happen here. Let me get rid of that. So when you color these, you don't want to color right on here, because if you do, look at what happens. See, you're gonna ruin you're gonna actually ruin the drawing, and you don't want to do that. So what I do when you have the stamps and you don't want to wreck the actual artwork, you go over here to where your layers are, okay? And you click the layer and you make it as a reference. If you make it as a reference, that means that when you go and try to touch it, look, it still will touch it, right? You see that? It still will touch it. So what you do is, now that it's a reference, you create a new layer like this, right? Now, when you go and you have a new layer, nothing happens. So it's protected because it's your reference. And if you want to fill it in, it will actually see that that this is a new layer, okay? And it's going to see what's underneath. So what I do is I go here where this little N is, click that, and make it to multiply. If you make it to multiply, what that means is it'll see these colors underneath. So let me show you an example. So let's say we want to color this in down here, right? So we would just, kind of put the color in like so. Okay, just like so. And then you would take your little smudging tool, and then you can just smudge it out however you want to start blending, your colors or whatever. Now, the coloring thing is for a whole nother situation. But I did want to show you how to use these awesome little brushes, okay? Now, what else is cool? Like that was if you were using it as a coloring page. Now, you could print this out on an actual 11 by or 8.5 by 11 piece of paper by when you go and you collect when you create your actual paper size. Just choose the 8.5 by 11 paper size, and then voila. And then you want to go back. You want to go get your stamp. So you go to where your brushes are, and you get your stamp, and then you can select your color to black if you want it to be black. So you just go into your, sorry, here, hold on. Go in here and get your stamp, and then you stamp it, okay? And then you want to make it bigger. You just size it to fit your coloring page. And then voila, now you have a whole coloring page. And you can color it, you can, do whatever you want with it. Or like I say, you can make a greeting card. So just, whatever paper you use for it is the you know, size of your project. So, okay, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. My brushes are on Etsy. I have only a few right now, and I have some color palettes too. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy it, and let me know, because I'm really trying to get this going. Okay, ciao for now. Ta-ta.